Wilton Hun over here. There are more and more spam activities going on Google listing, and I was trying to help a client claim their Google listing, but this is what I found. Whenever I go on Google, type in Denver cremation, this is the section I'm talking about here is Google listing. And this is called the 3-pack. And typically this section get quite a bit of hits here. Very often people just skip the ads, they come down to local search. They're looking for a cremation business locally, for example. Could be for a restaurant, could be for a barber shop, whatever it is, right? But this is the local section here. And one of the spam trick to getting ranked in here temporarily is to change your business name to be keyword rich, to match whatever people type in, right? So I type in Denver cremation. So coincidentally, I see a company called Denver Cremation Company. That sounds a little suspicious. Another one, Cremation Service Denver, right? So sounds kind of fishy here is just coincidentally that their business name are similar to the keyword. So most likely it could be fake listing. So how can we tell and flag it? So first of all is according to Google's terms and condition, your Google listing has to be legitimately business name, address, phone number has to be what it's registered, right? Name, your business name cannot change. It has to be exactly what's in your license, business license. Address has to be real, legit address. You cannot use a fake address. So let's take a look here. Let's see, is this really, first of all, is this really their business name? So let's go on their website. Their real formal business name is Alternative Cremations Denver. So this is definitely, right, this is definitely one of those fake listing. It's owned and operated by Denver Cremation Company. Again, sounds very fishy here. I bet you there's no business called Denver Cremation Company. Okay, so this sounds very, very fishy here. So there's a lot of these companies out there that just do a lot of fake listings. So that way they are selling these. They could easily swap out the logo and then sell this to ABC Cremation Company. So they're doing a lot of these spam tactics here. So this seems a little bit fishy here. So first of all, right, most likely their real business name is not called Denver Cremation Company. So let's Google this a little bit more in depth now. Okay. Denver Cremation Company. Okay, this is their address. So let's take a look at the outside. Okay, so this typically what Google will do is to figure out, right, whenever a human moderator looks at this, is looking for signage on the outside. There's nothing on here that says Denver Cremation Business. So this could be a fake address here. Okay, so you can see this is the building. I don't see anything that says Denver Cremation Company, so it could be very much be a fake location. Okay, let's figure it out. Let's dive in a little bit more here then and see this building here. What else is tied to this building? Okay, let's see without the, just see. Okay, so it's under Cremate Denver. So you can see they're using multiple URL. So the real business name should be called Alternative Cremation. So you can see that is overly used by multiple business name. So most likely this is totally fake business name. They're really not called Denver Cremation Company. Their formal name is Alternative Cremation. So what can we do? So what we could do is to flag this with Google. Okay. So what you do is And that's why it's very critical. You really have to be Googling your own market here. If you're in Denver, you got to be Googling different variations and see who shows up on these out here. And you might see some fake listings. Okay? So we know for a fact this one should be a fake one. So what do we do now? We click on suggest and edit. What we could do is, if it's truly a fake business, then we could actually click on close or remove if it's non-existent, duplicate, or closed. But over here, most likely they're called alternative. Let's check their website. They're called alternative cremation. So what we would do is to click on change name and put in alternative cremation. Okay, so that way whenever a human being from Google, a moderator, come to their website, because it's linked to their website, they will see, okay, this really is alternative cremation. Their real business name is not Denver Cremation Company. They're trying to lie to Google. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so cremation, alternative cremation, okay. So all these most likely are correct, okay. I'm not going to change that. I'm just going to tell Google this is not their real name is alternative cremation. And that means most likely once we hit send, once Google corrected, they will not be ranked for Denver Cremation Company. Okay, so let's do that. Let's hit send. Okay. Are you trying to fix the name or report a change of business? So we're trying to, report, fix the name. Okay. So thank you for improving Google Maps. You'll get an email when your suggestion is reviewed. And this typically sometimes will be automatically done right away. You get an email. Or if a human being needs to be involved, a moderator might take a few weeks or sometimes up to a few months to review this. Okay, so let's do the other one. Again, I really hated whenever people try to spam. These are typically spam agencies. Okay, this one here, Cremation Service Denver. Sounds suspicious here. Okay, let's take a look at their website and see if they're really called, they're not, they're Sierra Cremation, they're not called Cremation Service Denver. Again, shame on them. Sorry for saying this. You shouldn't be spamming Google search engine results. So what do we do? So this is their real business name. Okay, let's call them out. Okay, same thing. Let's go ahead and click on suggest and edit. Change name. Okay. And very much often, let's see, where are they physically located? Maybe it's direct cremation, so they probably didn't show their address on here. Okay, looks like they do. Okay, so let's see, what is this address tied to? Oh, it's an apartment. It's a real physical apartment, not even an office building. Oh, wow. Totally spam here. So same thing. Let's go ahead and flag this one here then. Okay. So this one here, the real business name is going to be Sierra Cremations. Okay. So I'm not going to change the others. I'm going to hit send. Okay, and fix the name. So now once Google modified their name to be back to Sierra Cremation, then most likely they will not be ranked for Denver Cremation because now their real formal name does not have Denver Cremation in there. So let's see, are there any other spammers here in Denver? So this one's one flagged, basic cremation, that's fine. Cremation Service Denver, okay, Horan, all these should be fine. Okay, so this is the exercise you might have to do. We're seeing more and more spammers out there, these shady agencies. They do black hat tactics. They know how Google algorithm works, and they try to keyword stuff, the business name. They might use fake addresses. So you got to be watching over your own listing. So my suggestion maybe every month or other month is to Google some of these city-based keywords, right? If you see a listing that's not very accurate, then go ahead and flag it. Okay.